Yeah.
Live, you're watching the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Festival Parade on 21 Alive.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the official kickoff of the 47th Annual Three Rivers Festival. I'm Billy Elvis, and what a great morning it is, huh, Fort Wayne? The theme for this year's parade is Zoo to You, honoring our wonderful nationally known children's zoo, which happens to be celebrating its 50th anniversary. And with a theme like that, we'll be seeing some amazing entries, which may include lions and tigers and penguins. Oh my. All right, folks, as we all know, this year's parade wouldn't happen without the great support from our sponsor, Lutheran Health Network. And here with a word of welcome is Lutheran Health Network's Chief Executive Officer, Brian Bauer.
Good morning. My name's Brian Bauer. I'm CEO of Lutheran Health Network. And on behalf of our nearly 8,000 employees here in Northeast Indiana, we're excited for the fourth year to be a title sponsor of one of the best parades in America. I don't think the weather could be any more perfect this morning. I want to congratulate the zoo on their 50th anniversary today, and I also want to thank St. Joseph Hospital. Kenneth Jones, the CEO, is here out front. St. Joseph has been serving downtown Fort Wayne for decades, and we look forward to continuing that investment on behalf of their employees and their patients. I also want to thank the pilots and the medics and the crew on Lutheran Air that's going to do a surprise flyover here in a few minutes. So with that, enjoy a happy, healthy Three Rivers Festival. We couldn't ask for better weather. Welcome, and let's kick it off.
And a big thank you to Brian Bauer and Lutheran Health Network for sponsoring this year's Three Rivers Festival Parade. So let's begin our celebration by honoring our great nation and our great city. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the singing of our national anthem, sung by the Jefferson Middle School Choir under the direction of Mr. Brett Adams.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
How about that, everybody, huh? The Jefferson Middle School Choir with our national anthem. And now the 30th Indiana Volunteer Infantry, traditionally starting the parade with their loud volley. "21 Alive" is proud to be televising the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Parade, thanks to the fine folks at J.O. Morin, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing you this telecast on 21 Alive WPTA TV. Again, show your appreciation for the 30th Indiana Volunteer Infantry, the traditional start to the parade. The Three Rivers Festival and the Lutheran Health Parade Committee wish to salute the brave men and women of our area first responders. Time and time again, we have witnessed police officers, firefighters, and medical responders going into dangerous situations to aid and assist those in need with no thoughts of their own safety. Their sacrifices can never be repaid, and the committee honors them and thanks them for their service, and you can show your appreciation too with your applause. In keeping with tradition, the Fort Wayne Police Department leads off this year's Lutheran Health Network Parade. The cars driven by Police Chief Gary Hamilton, Public Information Officer Raquel Foster, Deputy Chief Marty Bender as well. Squad cars are led by the Fort Wayne Police Color Guard. Whether it's on the ground or in the air, parade sponsor Lutheran Health Network is proud that the care it provides extends well beyond the walls of its facilities. Both the Children's Zoo and Lutheran Hospital are celebrating big milestones in 2015. The 50th anniversary of the zoo coincides with the 30th anniversary of the heart transplant program at Lutheran Hospital. A tip of the cap to all who continue to help make northeastern Indiana a special place to live, work, and play. The 47th Annual Three Rivers Festival Parade coverage is brought to you by the fine folks at J.O. Morey CFS Flooring at Indiana Wesleyan University. All right, Mayor Tom Henry and the city of Fort Wayne say, "Here's to Zoo," as they thank the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo for its commitment to our community. Mayor Henry and the city employees continue to be encouraged by the positive momentum and investment being experienced in Fort Wayne. They also want to recognize and thank Sandy Kennedy, who is retiring at the end of this year, for her wonderful career in public service. As the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo celebrates 50 years in Franke Park, the Parks and Recreation Department celebrates their 110th anniversary this year. Their float features beautiful plants and flowers grown in their greenhouse, a giant topiary horse, topiary dolphins covered in green and gray succulents, and the Fort Wayne musician Adam Strack, buddy of mine, singing about our animal friends. Good boy, Adam. Whether it's on the ground or in the air, parade sponsor Lutheran Health Network is proud that the care it provides extends beyond the walls of its facilities. Both the Children's Zoo and Lutheran Hospital celebrate milestones in 2015, as I mentioned, the 50th anniversary of the Children's Zoo, the 30th anniversary of the heart transplant program at Lutheran Hospital. So we thank and continue to help make those feel welcome, those in northeastern Indiana, a special place to live, work, and play, those at Lutheran Health Network. Linda Bloom is currently serving her 6th consecutive term as Allen County Commissioner for the 3rd District and as Secretary of the Board. Linda has served as County Treasurer, County Auditor, before becoming the first woman elected to the Board of Commissioners. Linda continues to be an advocate of women's issues, both locally and statewide, and continues to serve on the Indiana Commission for Women. Let's hear it for Linda Bloom. Therese Brown, in her first term as 2nd District Allen County Commissioner, currently serves as Vice President of the Board. Therese has more than 30 years of experience in Allen County government, having previously served as Clerk of the Circuit and Superior Courts and Auditor. Let's hear it for Therese Brown. And Nelson Peters serves his 3rd term as Commissioner for Allen County's 1st District. He currently serves as President of the Board. Nelson's experience in county government covers nearly 20 years. In 2006, he was named Outstanding First-Term Commissioner by the Indiana Association of County Commissioners. Let's hear it for Nelson Peters. And now Sheriff David Gladue is here with members of the Allen County Sheriff's Department. The department has more than 350 employees, 125 of which are sworn police officers. The officers are assigned to specialized divisions tasked with keeping the citizens of Allen County safe. So a big thanks to our Allen County Sheriff's Department. Throughout its 82-year history, the Indiana State Police has used both state-of-the-art technology and good old-fashioned police work to make our communities safer for all. Integrity, loyalty, and community are the basic fabric of what makes them Indiana's finest. Let's hear it for our Indiana State Police. Marlon Stutzman is a 4th-generation farmer from Howe, Indiana. As our congressional representative and a fiscal conservative, Marlon is dedicated to tackling our nation's debt and wrote the alternative budget proposal, which balanced the budget in 6 years without raising taxes. He continues to fight for the right for all to pursue the American dream. Let's hear it for Marlon Stutzman. And here's to Zoo, the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo, honored that the Three Rivers Festival has chosen them to represent the theme of this year's parade. The zoo staff thanks the entire community for 50 great years of support, and they encourage you to plan a visit this season. You'll be amazed. Appearing with the float is Fort Wayne Children's Zoo Director, the one and only Mr. Jim Anderson. Indiana Wild salutes Jim McGowan and his 50 years of service to the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo. He's riding in a carriage that was driven by Laverne Hooley and carried President Bush and Vice President Quayle many years ago. Today it's driven by Byron and Corey Hooley. The Hooley family has run the pony rides at the zoo for more than 30 years, and they're accompanied by the Freedom Trail Riders. And again, coverage of the 47th Three Rivers Festival Lutheran Health Network Parade on 21 Alive WPTA is brought to you by J.O. Morey, CFS Florida, and Indiana Wesleyan University. I'm Billy Elvis, and soon I'll be joined by 21 Alive's Eric Olson, who's now walking the parade route and joins me on this broadcast as soon as he comes through.
Hi there. Nice to see you.
Don't forget, a big draw at the festival is the Midway downtown. You can head there right after the parade. It's open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. at Headwaters Park through the festival, as is Junk Food Alley. Here's Here's a group that's been very busy in recent weeks. The Three Rivers Festival Board of Directors. President Tim Mettle and other board members have been working on the 2015 festival since a few weeks after the 2014 festival ended. Tim and the board welcome you today and invite you to have fun and be safe at the 47th Three Rivers Festival. How's everybody doing? You enjoying the parade so far? What a beautiful day for the 47th annual Three Rivers Festival Lutheran Health Network Parade. All right, this beautiful float, a tribute to Stingray Bay, was designed and built by members of the Three Rivers Festival Board of Directors with the help of Chris Taylor, Julie and Nate Morris, and Lori Graff. It depicts a coral reef with its central figure of a stingray, along with a spectacular shark and a pirate with his treasure who has obviously seen better days. The new zoo exhibit, Stingray Bay, is scheduled to open this fall. And 21 Alive, proud to be televising the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Festival Parade, thanks to the fine folks at J.O. Maury, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing you this telecast. The Korean War Veterans Association, Indiana Chapter 1, meets each month at their new location, the Eagles, number 248. Their 125 members are led by Commander Gary Sink. They invite everyone to learn about their organization. This year marks the 62nd anniversary of the signing of the truce of the Korean War at Panmunjom, July 27, 1953. Kate's Cart is wild about books. More than 100 volunteers provide new books to hospitalized children in 16 Northeast Indiana hospitals. On average, 2,000 books are given away each month to children of all ages. In May, Kate's Cart handed out their 100,000th book, resulting in thousands of smiles on the faces of scared, hurting, or frightened children. They would like to thank the community for all their support. Kate's Cart. Returning for their 11th year is the 501st Legion of Stormtroopers. The members are part of Indiana's Northern Darkness Garrison, a volunteer group that uses movie-accurate Star Wars costumes to do good works. Marching today are Stormtroopers, Biker Scouts, Bounty Hunters, and other memorable villains and heroes from the Star Wars saga. The Legion has raised countless dollars for many charities. They look forward to touching more lives through their love of the Star Wars saga. Coming up Calhoun Street now, the Boilermakers Special and the Purdue Club of Fort Wayne. They would like to offer their congratulations to Purdue alum and Parade Grand Marshal Jim Anderson of the Fort Wayne Zoo. This locomotive engine brings a smile to all Boilermaker fans. All of the Purdue alumni invite you to join them for a summer of fun and excitement at the zoo. Go Boilers! Boiler up! There's Icy Normus. Yep, your 9-time champion Fort Wayne Comets now coming up Calhoun Street. The Comets' 2015-2016 home opener will be on October 17th against the Kalamazoo Wings. They'll be celebrating their 64th season of Comet hockey in Fort Wayne this year. Please welcome the Comets and, of course, Icy, Fort Wayne's favorite mascot. Do a backflip, Icy. Special Olympics offers year-round sports programming for anyone with an intellectual disability. They competed in the Area 3 track and field meet and won a grand total of 63 medals and 25 ribbons. Athletes recently participated in the Summer Games at Indiana State University. Their motto is, let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in my attempt. tonight, it's big fun with the Fort Wayne Tin Caps as they celebrate their 6th season at downtown Parkview Field. Here comes Johnny, along with some Tin Caps players, staff members, and their families, reminding you to make your way downtown for baseball this summer. 28 games remain to enjoy big fun with the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. Welcoming you to the jungle of downtown Fort Wayne with our zoo theme is Southside High School's marching band and cheerleading squad. The cheerleaders in the Green Machine Marching Band have teamed with each other for the past 5 years and always bring a spirit of energy and joy to the parade. Let's enjoy the Southside High School Marching Band and cheerleading squad. Fort Wayne Community Schools offers a menagerie of learning opportunities for students throughout the city. Many of the awards and information banners that you see in today's parade are being carried by FWCS students who, with their parents, volunteer for the project each year. Whether your child wants to be a zookeeper or a marine biologist, Fort Wayne Community Schools is the place to learn. The Miss Three Rivers Festival pageant is an official preliminary competition for the Miss America Scholarship Organization. Miss Three Rivers Festival is Taylor Knox. Miss Three Rivers Festival Outstanding Teen is Hannah Bullion. And the Three Rivers Festival Princess is Emily Eschbach. Taylor and Hannah represented the Three Rivers Festival at the Miss Indiana and Miss Indiana's Outstanding Teen pageant back in June. So let's hear it for our Miss Three Rivers Festival pageant winners. Next up, we have the cast from Rent. Rent follows the ups and downs of a year in the life of a group of impoverished artistic friends living in Manhattan's East Village. The group's dreams, losses, and love stories weave through the musical's narration to paint a stunningly raw and emotional portrait of the gritty bohemian world of New York City in the late 1980s.
Rent. Welcome back to town. I should lie down. Everything's brown and uh-oh, I feel sick. Where is he? Getting dizzy. How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay last year's rent?
IAB's float represents the dreams that we all have as children coming true when we're adults. An adorable child dreams of becoming an astronaut. As the float passes, you'll see that the dream has come true as the astronaut stands on the rocks of another planet. IAB employees are waving flags in celebration of the big dreams that do come true. All you gotta do is dream, and dream big with IAB Financial Bank.
You doing all right? You're good.
Again, thanks to the fine folks at J.O. Morey, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing you this telecast of the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Festival Parade on WPTA-TV 21 Alive. The Allen County Public Library tips its hat to the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo in honor of this year's fun, education, and services provided to our community. Their wish is that the zoo's next 50 years will be as successful and fulfilling as the first 50 have been. The Allen County Public Library. The Old Fort Volkswagen Club is open to any and all VW enthusiasts. The club was established back in 2000, 15 years ago. They invite you to join them at their 15th annual car show and swap meet at Shove Park. The event takes place in August, next month, August 15th, Saturday, August 15th, the Old Fort VW Club. Back at you, buddy. keep in mind, right after the parade, you can head to the downtown Midway. Opens at 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. at Headwaters Park each day. Also, Junk Food Alley right after the parade. Open for your enjoyment. And here you are your Indianapolis Colts. The Colts bus. You gotta love that. Great for tailgating at Colts games. An array of Volkswagens as the VW Club comes through. A couple of ponies there in the front of that VW. And the zoo theme well represented by the VW Club there. Here's to Zoo from Around the World. Features Fort Wayne sister cities, Takeoka, Japan, and Prague, Poland, as well as Gera, Germany, Taizhou, China, and our future sister city, Molamie, Myanmar. Fort Wayne sister cities have been a community organization since 1976 with popular events like the Cherry Blossom Festival and their annual gala.
Good job, man.
Around the world, right here on Calhoun Street, downtown Fort Wayne at the 47th annual Three Rivers Festival Lutheran Health Network Parade. Being brought to you on 21 Alive by J.O. Morey, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University. Beautiful day for a parade. If you're at home watching, thank you very much. If you're on the streets of Calhoun, smile and wave at the cameras. And we have another group of first responders approaching. Hello, everybody. Are you ready? Hello, everybody. Are you ready for a great parade? This is Billy Elvis, and I'll be your co-host for the Lutheran Health Festival Parade. This year's theme, Zoo to You, honoring our fabulous nationally known children's zoo, which is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. 21 Alive's Eric Olson will be joining me in a few minutes right after he makes it through the parade route with members of the 21 Alive New Year's. Sadly, this year the festival is missing Marge Wall, who passed away in April. She was a part of this parade for more than 40 years. She was recognized for her contributions to the state when she received Indiana's most distinguished award, the Sagamore of the Wabash. Marge, you will be missed.
Welcome to the parade, everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Three Rivers Festival 2015! How you all doing today? Here we go! Hey, we're talking about those. How you all doing?
Show your appreciation for their great talent out there on the streets of Calhoun, the Roller Dome, folks. Making their way up Calhoun Street right now, your WPTA 21 Alive News team. Linda Jackson, Curtis Smith, Tommy Shegler, Eric Olson, who will join me momentarily, Chris Daniels, Corinne Rose, Jeff Newmeyer, Emily Dwyer, Dean Pantazzi, Matthew Leach, Jen Danzig, Jeff Bowman, and Eric Dukevich. Duke. Hey, save some energy, Eric. You're joining me here in a few minutes, buddy. And WPTA TV 21 Alive and Wise NBC 33 congratulate the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo on their 50th anniversary. Because of our zoo, life is better here. That's not Melissa. Walks like Melissa, but that was Tommy Shegler.
Hey, hurry up! Let's go play golf! Let's go play golf!
With our news team at 21 Alive and NBC 33, bringing note to the Australian Adventure Reef Aquarium and Penguin Island exhibit, we have the Finns of Sydney Saxophone Ensemble with conductor Count Basie Penguin, brought to life by the dancers of the Fort Wayne School of Dance. And your WISE 33 NBC 33 news team, Eric DeFrew, Krista Miller, Katie Law, Kent Horman, and producer Chris Darby. Kent looks pretty good after participating in the Fort for Fitness prior to this parade. 21 Alive, delighted to be televising the Lutheran Health Network 3 Rivers Parade again this year. And thanks to J.O. Morey, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for being the sponsors of this telecast on WPTA TV, 21 Alive. The Big Orange Pride, one of the most honored, decorated, and successful marching bands in Indiana history. Their national reputation for excellence spans more than 3 decades. They are 27-time ISSMA Class A state finalists, a 1983 ISSMA Class A state champion, and a 6-time Bands of America Grand National finalist. This year, the Big Orange Pride hosting their own invitational October 24th at Northrop High School. The St. Henry Community Center has been around for nearly 10 years, offering a variety of programs and services to the people of Fort Wayne. St. Henry maintains many arts programs such as music, dance, and martial arts. They also offer after-school learning and a greenhouse that produces many edible veggies and fruits. Performing today is the Wickersham Brothers Band. Summer is 100 days of hive dives, ball games, and barbecues. It's 100 chances to clear the calendar for what's important. You know, over the course of the summer, there are 100 chances to give hope to patients in need by donating blood through the American Red Cross. They encourage you to choose your day to help save up to 3 lives at the American Red Cross donation centers. And look for the Bloodmobile coming to an area near you. And here comes K105, Fort Wayne's #1 country station, with Dan and Dude in the mornings. And riding the Ellardings Harley-Davidson simulator is Casey the Cash Cow. Rumor has it they wouldn't let Dude Walker anywhere near that Harley simulator. All right, rolling down the street is one of the most recognized and enduring symbols in America, the Wells Fargo Stagecoach. With its team of majestic horses, the Concord coach became a legend of the American frontier, carrying passengers, mail, and valuables from town to town across the 3,000 miles of American territory. And doing pretty good on the streets of Calhoun during the 47th Three Rivers Festival Lutheran Health Network Parade, too. All Our next entry is a partnership between Wayne TV and Honor Flight Northeast Indiana to remind everyone to thank our veterans for their service. Riding on the float are some local veterans who have recently been on an honor flight traveling to Washington, D.C. from right here in Fort Wayne to see and experience their war memorials for free. Wayne TV is a proud supporter of this important organization. Let's hear it for our veterans. By the way, anyone in the public is invited to head out to Bearfield Airport when an honor flight returns to welcome our veterans home. The Whitley County Patriots and the United States military congratulate the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo on their many years of creating family fun for the thousands of visitors who pass through their gates each year. The Whitley County Patriots. Very own Fort Wayne resident Lisa Scott is Miss Indiana 2015. Lisa will compete for the title of Mrs. America in September. Lisa has volunteered as a wish granter at the Make-A-Wish Foundation and is an account executive at Spiritware in New Haven. Lisa's handsome driver is her husband Josh Scott. Mrs. Indiana 2015, Lisa Scott. Again, thank you very much for tuning in to 21 Alive's coverage of the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Parade, brought to you by J.O. Morey, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University. Right now, you got the Boy Scouts that you see here doing what scouts the world over do, preparing for lives of service and solid citizenship. Give them a round of applause and some cheers, the Boy Scouts of America. The Parkview Trauma Center's commitment to health and well-being extends beyond emergencies and includes preventing injuries before they happen. Parkview reminds us that we all share the responsibility for safe travel on area roadways. They encourage you to make a personal commitment to avoid distracted driving, don't text and drive, and share the road. The message from Parkview Trauma Centers. The beloved zoo train that children have played on for years. This float brought to you through the courtesy of Christ Hope Church and Creative Treasures Preschool. So many visitors have had their picture taken as they played on Little Poof, creating fond memories for children and their families over the decades. The Ants are marching through town today after another successful season. The NBA D-League Fort Wayne Mad Ants made it to the finals once again. Walking alongside the Ants this year is the Shikri Style Academy of Dance under the direction of Barb and Sheena Jackson. The Mad Ants would like to thank the fans in Fort Wayne for all of their support and for helping to make this season such a success. The Grand Wayne Convention Center celebrates 30 grand years of being wild about Fort Wayne with a big birthday Here's to Zoo salute. Their entry features a convention of primates trying to conduct some legitimate monkey business, but the excitement of being in the parade has led them to a distraction. This unit is proudly sponsored by I-69 Trailer Center. Hey, here he is. Eric Olson just walked the parade route, and WBTA 21 Alive's Eric Olson now joins me to talk about this next entry on Calhoun Street right now.
William, this is Fun 107, Fort Wayne's classic hit station, of course, featuring Jim and Carrie in the morning, Zach Schuyler, Captain Chris, Mark Evans, and the Monkey Money. Join Fun 101.7 Friday night for KC and the Sunshine Band at the Hanning and Bean Plaza in Headwaters Park. Tickets just $20 in advance. Available at the Embassy Theater box office, Billy.
Beautiful day to walk a parade, hi, Eric?
Gorgeous day to walk a parade. Heard your wonderful commentary as we walked by and thought I'd come up and bask in the sunshine.
Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a happy monkey right there.
They're all happy monkeys, Billy.
Members of Indiana Michigan Power's Employees Club are proud to represent your hometown energy provider. They're very happy to be participating in the parade, and they congratulate the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo on 50 fabulous years. The Indiana Michigan Power Employees Club.
They're the folks you want when the power goes out.
Did you even break a sweat, Eric, walking the parade today?
I broke several. Although it's a gorgeous day. All right, here comes the Rotary Club of Fort Wayne on a service above self safari. And they are certainly wild about service. To celebrate their 100th anniversary in our community, they are installing 100 little free libraries around Fort Wayne, building a middle school in Togo, West Africa, and gifting a 30-foot clock tower to our city, which will be installed downtown on the library plaza this fall. That will be a beautiful, beautiful addition to the community.
The Life Adult Day Academy strives to imagine life with unlimited possibilities by teaching both social and academic skills to enhance and brighten their students' lives. Now making their way up Calhoun Street, the Life Adult Day Academy.
Love those shirts.
A lot of color.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Billy, here comes some folks everyone will recognize. Members of the 122nd Fighter Wing. They've recently returned from a 6-month overseas deployment in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. They fly the Fairchild Republic A-10 Thunderbolt II, affectionately known as, Billy?
The Warthog.
The Warthog.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Gotta love our black snakes. Hey, don't forget the Fort Wayne Summer Music Theater presents the hit musical Rent. We already seen that parade float come by. 7:30 tonight and tomorrow night. If you love music and theater, don't miss this event, Rent, at the IPFW Williams Theater.
If you can't find something to do over the next few days, Billy, you're just not trying.
Multiple choices
That's
each
right.
day of this 47th annual Three Rivers Festival.
You can check out antiques at the park, see collections from dealers around the area. Dealers will be at McCulloch Park from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. today and tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember a more beautiful day for
It's
a parade
absolutely
than this
perfect.
year. It's
The
sunny.
weather folks did it.
Yeah.
They really did.
Do we thank Curtis Smith for that, or don't give him too much credit?
No. Spread it out a little bit. You know, Chris Daniels, Matt Leach.
There
Spread it
you
out a
go.
little bit.
Yeah, the whole team. Beautiful day. No humidity, lots of sunshine, nice breeze, and excellent parade floats thus far as we're just underway with the Three Rivers Festival Lutheran Health Network Parade on 21 Alive. Thanks to the fine folks at J.O. Maury, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing you this telecast.
And now the great sounds of one of our great bands, Northside Marching Redskins, under the direction of Ed King and Marcus Farr. They competed in the ISSMA State Marching Band Finals 33 times. That has to be nearly a record.
Yeah.
They placed 10th in 2014 and as high as 3rd in 1985. The band has traveled across the United States, including trips to Walt Disney World. In 1989, they traveled to Fort Wayne's sister city, Takaoka, Japan.
I go to the Takaoka restaurant often.
I am too, and you're buying.
Give us a little Bruno Mars here. I wonder how those horn players make it all the way through the parade without a drink of water.
They're young, that's how they do it, Billy.
All right, the Northeast Indiana chapter of the IU Alumni Association is one of the largest IU alumni chapters in the world, with more than 35,000 members. The chapter serves alumni and friends in Adams, Allen, and many surrounding counties. They've been recognized with numerous awards, including Chapter of the Year, Circle of Excellence, and the IU Cares Community Service Award. Let's hear it for the Northeast Indiana chapter of the IU Alumni Association.
Hey, go Big Red. By youth dancers from Emmanuel Baptist Church. They're accompanied by dancing lions, tigers, and birds, oh my, as they offer their congratulations to the Children's Zoo for 50 fabulous years in our community.
American Senior Communities proudly serves the residents of 5 nursing and rehabilitation centers in the Fort Wayne area. Many of the residents have played a huge part in helping to form many of Fort Wayne's traditions, including this wonderful Three Rivers Festival. The residents and staff are proud to participate in one of the largest festivals in Indiana and to reflect on the history of Fort Wayne, our American Senior Communities.
And right behind them, another fabulous marching band, Wayne High School Marching Generals, under the direction of Mr. Kenny Woods. Coming off of a spectacular season last year, they scored more points than in any previous year. The Marching Generals are looking forward to another great season filled with sounds and success.
The St. Vincent de Paul Society of Fort Wayne is part of a worldwide membership of 850,000 volunteers in 131 countries. Their Fort Wayne thrift store, located on Calhoun Street, raises funds for their charitable works. Seen here is their caravan, which is used to transport their clients to medical appointments.
I want to see that unicycle again. How does that guy do that? And for 50 years, both Indiana University, Purdue University at Fort Wayne and the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo inspired the next generation, strengthened our community, and connected Northeast Indiana to brighter futures. From all the mastodons at IPFW, here's to the zoo for their momentous milestone.
Go Dons. Yes.
That's one of the best balloons in the parade. It really is.
Is that bigger than life size of a actual mastodon?
I've never been that close to a mastodon, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh.
I'm not sure if it's those on foot working the mastodon or if the mastodon's working them.
Who's marching whom?
Yeah. Who's leading whom?
Well, 21 Alive is proud to be televising the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Parade. And we want to thank the fine folks at J.O. Maury, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesley University for bringing you this telecast on this Saturday morning.
That's a scary place to be, underneath the mastodon.
Keeps you out of the sun.
Yeah, there is a bit of an eclipse on Calhoun Street, courtesy of the giant mastodon of IBFW. It's coming right at us. All right, Children's Fest is a free event that offers a wide variety of entertainment for our kids with an emphasis on education and hands-on activities. The event, presented on IBFW's campus by PNC and 95.1 Best FM, is the place to be on Friday and Saturday, July 17th and 18th next week. This year brings the return of the Kids Fun Run, presented by Parkview, next Saturday at 11 a.m.
And the Summit Equestrian Center provides therapeutic riding and equine facilitated cycling therapy to individuals with physical and mental disabilities. They currently serve more than 50 families from in and around Fort Wayne every week.
Congratulations on pulling off all those big words right there, too.
Hey, little guy.
Sharon's Victorian House salutes our Fort Wayne Children's Zoo. The theme of this year's parade, of course, the Children's Zoo, celebrating its 50th anniversary. A great American eagle pulls the float of safari cars, your favorite zoo animals as well. All children and those who are young at heart are invited to come and visit the zoo for a day of fun and photos.
That is a great float.
Isn't that?
That is fabulous.
Love the eagle in front.
Yeah.
Ah, and a gator.
Is he chasing or tagging along? Visit Fort Wayne welcomes the world to Fort Wayne and Allen County every single day. Each year, 5.8 million people visit our city. $545 million into our local economy. To everyone visiting Fort Wayne today and to visitors in our future, we welcome you to the Summit City.
Ball State University's Northeastern Indiana alumni are here to show their Cardinal pride, complete with some of the Ball State University cheerleaders and, of course, Charlie Cardinal.
Hey, Charlie.
There he is. No lack of energy with Charlie Cardinal, that's for sure.
Good Shepherd United Methodist Church, founded in 1964, continues to minister to the people of Fort Wayne. Their mission is represented in the living waters that flow from the believers in Christ and spread to the community.
LaserX Family Entertainment Center would like to wish the zoo a happy 50th birthday. They know a thing or two about celebrating birthdays, and while turning 50 might be over the hill by some standards, you're never too old to celebrate with your wild side. LaserX invites you to join some wild animals and have some fun, so raise your lasers and a celebration toast. Here's to Zoo. Did you ever play laser tag?
Yes, and I did not last very long.
I've played and have never won. But it doesn't hurt to get zapped. I found out.
That's one blessing, I'll tell you.
Real quick.
The Indiana Miami have participated in the Three Rivers festivities for many years, and they are very excited to be here today, honoring the gift of animals. The Miami of Indiana are one of the only nations to have an original word for elephant, and are here to perform native songs for their friends in Kikianga, Fort Wayne.
See, I learned something today. They have a Native American word for elephant. I did not know that. The Police Athletic League Youth Tackle Football Program began with 4 teams, all of whom were coached by police officers. Today, PAL has 14 teams throughout Allen County who are coached by police officers and devoted volunteers. Their goal is to involve young people in positive activities and to teach them life's lessons with the PAL Police Athletic League football program.
I see some Colts fans there.
Football season is soon.
Not too soon. We have some summer yet.
You're right.
Hopefully.
Not soon enough for football fans like myself.
1, 2, 3, go!
And some more fabulous sounds of the area. The Norwell Marching Knights. 3-time ISMA state champs. 2-time Bands of America Class A national champions. They are very happy to participate in this year's Three Rivers Festival.
I believe we just heard the Warthogs fly over.
Yes, we did. Saw it, too.
Just another one of the many, many great marching bands in the area.
Those guys work so hard. I mean, that takes real dedication. Hours and hours. And a lot of great work, a lot of great kids.
With the 50th anniversary of the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo and the zoo theme, here comes the Fort Wayne Kia Soul Safari, complete with their famous hamsters and other furry friends. Through the month of July, Fort Wayne Kia is donating a portion of the proceeds from every Kia sold to our Fort Wayne Children's Zoo. I love those Kia Souls. Once again, this is the official start of the Three Rivers Festival, but got underway last night with a great show. Did you see Loverboy last night?
No, I didn't, but I heard.
Well, the official start today means you can also head over to Junk Food Alley and the downtown Midway right after the Three Rivers Festival parade concludes.
All right, well, you saw the Kias, Billy. This is more my speed. The Tri-State Antique Tractor Club, bringing the magic of farm life to our community at Solomon Farm. Now, the tractors once used on the farm symbolize the power and pride of farmers, providing food and comfort. Kids can interact with animals and antique farm equipment at various functions provided by the Tri-State Antique Tractor Club.
Boy, tractors do come in all shapes and sizes.
They really do. It's an old John Deere. I think that's a JD50 or 55.
Wow, you do know your tractor.
They call it a one-lunger.
That one's done a lot of farming. you're looking for music, two of our area's best. Brother and the Fort Wayne Funk Orchestra grooves at 7 p.m. on Tuesday night. Tickets $2. Don't forget $2 Tuesday deals. $2 beers, $2 food items at Junk Food Alley, and $2 to see Brother and the Fort Wayne Funk Orchestra this Tuesday night, part of the Three Rivers Festival.
That is a bargain. And this is Hot 1079, Fort Wayne's hit music, playing current songs from today's biggest stars like Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Pitbull, Adam Levine, and Maroon 5. Hot 107.9 makes it hot, keeps it cool, along with the great aquatic animals at the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo.
By the way, any female would tell you it's Adam Levine, Eric. Adam Levine.
Someone told me that just before we went on, and I forgot it already.
Again, plenty to do, no shortage of things to do during the festival, including Monday's waiter-waitress competition, free to the public. Gets underway at about 5. I've been a part of it in the past. You gotta witness the waiter-waitress Olympics. Monday afternoon starting at 5.
All right, Catholic Charities Diocese of Fort Wayne South Bend. We've been providing help and creating hope for families in Fort Wayne and the surrounding counties since 1922, Billy. That's a long history of service.
That's coming up on 100 years, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, again, we can't thank those responsible for the wonderful weather we're having today for this 47th annual Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Festival Parade. I can't remember a more gorgeous day. Usually we have to worry about rain at some point or another. We have no threat of that today. Simply gorgeous, and if you can't make it down, you're watching on TV, get down here later today and take part in the 47th annual Three Rivers Festival.
And here comes a big attraction in our community. Spark your imagination with Science Central. Here comes the gang from our favorite Science Center, home to a zoo of prehistoric animals, including Fred the Mastodon, Sierra the Triceratops, and the fossils in the swap shop. This year, Science Central is celebrating its 20th anniversary. Happy birthday to both the zoo and Science Central. You've been down there, Billy, I know.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to check out this year's egg drop.
All right.
It's excellent.
I just got that.
I'll give you some credit. You just walked the parade. I know that guy. There he is.
I know him too well, I'm afraid.
Ronald McDonald is here, represented Ronald McDonald House Charities of Northern Indiana. Located in Parkview Medical Center, currently the largest in-hospital Ronald McDonald House in the world. And there's Ronald right now, and I know he wishes he had French fries for all of us.
Well, you talk about an organization that does great work.
Oh.
Ronald McDonald House is really something special.
And another great source of pride for Fort Wayne that one of the largest in the world is right here at Parkview.
All right, come one, come all, and rock music of Fort Wayne Girls Rock. In the, and a zoo of a time.
Fort Wayne Girls Rock. Next, the Northeast Indiana Deaf Awareness Council, focusing on building a future for the deaf community by promoting the educational, cultural, and social welfare of the deaf. Provide them with support. Relay Indiana, DeafLink, and Silent Wheel, the Northeast Indiana Deaf Council.
And Windsong Pictures, an award-winning educational motion picture company since 1975, proudly saluting and celebrating the fantastic Fort Wayne Children's Zoo this year. Their float features the famous zoo train, pulling the entertaining zoo carousel to the delight of young and old alike.
One thing I know, Windsong Pictures always puts a lot of work into their floats.
Hey, if you're a fan of Groucho Marx style comedy, check out Monday's Waiter and Waitress competition. This free annual event puts servers in relay races with obstacles and, of course, a lot of laughs. After the contest, Cougar Hunter will perform live glam rock hits of the 80s. The event starts at 5 p.m. We advise you all leave the kids at home for this one.
The First Source Bank group of people and part of that parade entry coming up Calhoun Street right now. Look at that sidecar. I wonder if there was an argument to be in the sidecar.
I'll bet there was. One of the many financial institutions that really helped this community grow.
First Source Bank. Hey, another thing you got to check out is the artists that are doing the work on Main Street, down closer to Barr Street. Definitely great work on their part down there. You can check that out right after the parade concludes a little bit later on this morning, although we've got a whole lot of parade left today. Hey, the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne, with their focus on youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility, pleased to support the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo. They encourage everyone to get out and get active, and what better way to do that than a walk along the grounds of the zoo, right?
21 Live, proud to be televising the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Parade today. And we want to thank the fine folks at J.O. Maury, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing you this telecast.
Man, I can't stress enough how beautiful it is today. Definitely want to make your way downtown. If you're not here now for the parade, for Junk Food Alley, open every day at 11, as well as the downtown Midway. Shows began last night with Loverboy, all through next weekend. The 47th annual Three Rivers Festival. Parade goers having a great time, enjoying the sights and sounds on the streets of downtown Fort Wayne once again.
And you could not order a better day for that. Well, the Hoosierland Square Dancers, made up from dance lovers from several Northeast Indiana clubs. Square dancing is the official American dance, born and developed in this country. The Hoosierland Square Dancers refer to it as friendship set to music. And really, that's a pretty good description of square dancing.
Yeah. I wonder if it's hard to square dance on a moving vehicle. I couldn't square dance on non-moving vehicles.
Probably depends on the square dance.
Yeah.
Swing through. Slowly wheeled around that girl at the Ferris wheel.
Again, thanks to Sweetwater, too, for sponsoring all of our marching bands today. Looks like we have the Bishop Dwenger Marching Saints and band members. Let's hear it for Bishop Dwenger. The Marching Saints, regular participants in the Three Rivers Festival. Members are 6th through 12th graders, representing the northern half of Fort Wayne Catholic Diocese. The Marching Saints named Scholastic State finalists in 2013 and last year, 2014, under the direction of Michael Paddock and their principal, Jason Shifley.
And the Fort Wayne Central Lions Club was formed way back in 1922. International Lions is the largest nonprofit in the world. The Central Lions manage many projects in the community, with all proceeds going to their 4 main charities: League for the Blind, Leader Dog School, Northeast Indiana Radio Reading Service, and of course the Matthew 25 Vision Department. Fort Wayne Central Lions.
The Thurgood Marshall Leadership Academy is stomping to the beat of change. The Academy is proud to bring you their nationally recognized competition team and also their Baby Mavericks, the Thurgood Marshall Leadership Academy.
All right, they got some moves.
That was nice choreography. I recognize those Peg Parago vehicles.
These are some folks a lot of kids in the community are very familiar with. Peg Parago, making children's dreams come true, driving to new adventures in jungles, farms, and wherever else their imaginations take them. Little brothers and sisters follow along safe and snug in their own dream worlds as the Peg Parago team comes strolling down the street.
My daughter had a few of those.
They didn't have those when I was a kid.
No, they didn't, did
but
they?
I sure dreamed about having something like that.
Was the wheel invented when you were a kid?
Not quite. Not quite. At least at the time you didn't tell me you had one.
Next up, B96.9, playing all your favorite R&B and old school, such as Prince, Kool and the Gang, Janet Jackson, and Alicia Keys. They also feature Doug Banks, Steve Harvey, The Halo Effect, with Angel and Gospel with Gino. B96.9.
Well, you can get a taste of the islands with Friday's KC and the Sunshine Band, playing 70s Caribbean, pop, R&B, Latin music. The band starts playing at 7 p.m. Get your tickets in advance or pay $25 the day of the show. KC and the Sunshine Band.
You know what I am, Aaron? I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
I've heard that, Billy. I didn't believe it, but I believe it today.
Rabbits and horses and cows, oh my. With rides and games, the excitement is high. Reigning over last year's Allen County Fair, 2014 Allen County Queen Whitney Bullion. Now she welcomes you to the 2015 fair, July 28th to August 2nd at the Allen County Fairgrounds. Miss Allen County 2014.
This is an organization that plays a big role in our community, Billy. Plymouth Congregational United Church of Christ, an inclusive Christian community. No matter who you are, where you are in life's journey, you're welcome at Plymouth Congregational United Church of Christ.
Along with Eric Olson from 21 Alive WPTA, I'm Billy Elvis. We thank you for tuning in to parade coverage. The Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Parade, brought to you by J.O. Morey, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University. A comfy day to be part of a parade, that's for sure. All right, the New Haven Marching Bulldogs join us once again. Their drum majors are David Scott and Morgan Perk. Their color guard captain is Renee Bach. The New Haven Marching Bulldogs was an ISMA Marching Band state finalists in 2013. Let's enjoy the New Haven Marching Bulldogs. Sounds great.
Well, voted Fort Wayne's third favorite festival, Fort Wayne Pride, will be held July 24th and 25th at Headwaters Park. Pride celebrates the diversity that Fort Wayne has to offer. The nonprofit hosts year-round events, including their summer festival. Fort Wayne Pride, now in its 19th year.
Next up, the Indiana Army National Guard. The Indiana Army National Guard has been proudly serving since 1936, and we thank them for their service and sacrifice. Big round of applause for our Indiana Army National Guard. Hey, don't forget, if you need a ride to Junk Food Alley, the food...
Good morning, everybody. Fort Wayne Party is happy to manage the PA for the Lutheran Health Network, Three Rivers.
Avoid the traffic.
Peerless Cleaners is proud to have been in business since 1915, 100 years, celebrating their 100th year in 2015. They are very committed to this community. They support and partner with several organizations, including Coats for Kids, Cinderella Dress Day, A Baby's Closet, and Dress for Success. They would like to thank Fort Wayne for making them their hometown cleaners.
I know that guy that was just on TV, my buddy, my pal. 96.3 WXKE, Fort Wayne's classic rock station. XKE has been rocking the fort since 1976. Here today are Jason Lee, Joey Martin, JJ Fabini, and celebrating 36 years on XKE, the Doc of Rock, Doc West.
Well, arriving right here from Fort Wayne International Airport are some of the fun-loving animals you'll find at the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo. You can get from FWA to your favorite zoos with 12 non-stop flights and more than 350 one-stop destinations. Walking along with their zoo friends today are FWA employees and their families.
The always popular Three Rivers Festival bed race, sponsored by Beckman Lawson, will be held on Wednesday of this week, July 15th, 6 to 8 p.m., right here on Main Street downtown. The two TRF beds were built by Precision Labor with material donated by C. Henry Steel, and they're joined by the high-flying trampoline bed provided by Sky Zone.
You ever been in the bed race, Billy?
Yes, I have.
I did it one year.
It makes me tired just watching.
It does. Luckily, they have beds right there for you.
There you go.
Well, the Fort Wayne Derby girls have been proudly bringing high-quality sports action to Fort Wayne for 10 years now. Now, these ladies are not only competitive, they're also compassionate. Since their inception in 2005, they've raised more than $110,000 for local charities.
Yes,
congratulations to them, the Fort Wayne Derby girls.
Yeah, support your Derby girls because they support the community. You know, I owe them an appearance at one of their practices. I've been kind of procrastinating.
Have you?
But I just called myself out on TV and on the streets of Calhoun.
They're lovely ladies.
It's hard not to be wild about Ivy Tech, and their students sure are. Hey, hear them roar as the state's largest public post-secondary institution, serving nearly 200,000 students annually. Ivy Tech Community College strives to change lives and make Indiana great.
Fort Wayne's At Work station is proud to be in the parade this year, led by the best FM morning show featuring Sid Kelly, Andy Nash, and James Redding. You can hear them each morning and enjoy some great conversations, like the famous ladies panel and What Would Charlotte Say? Best FM 95.1 WAJI plays the best music from artists like Kelly Clarkson, Justin Timberlake, Katy Perry, and a lot more.
Those artists are all on your playlist, aren't they, Eric?
I listen to them to work every morning.
And we have Kaylee Downey, Miss Indiana Outstanding Teen. She looks outstanding, waving, smiling, showing everyone her pearly whites as she makes her way up Calhoun Street. And now we've got downtown Fort Wayne with something to offer for everyone. There are fascinating museums, diverse restaurants, cultural attractions, and exciting events in the heart of our city. The artistic animal renderings are brought to us by Dance Collective and Youth Theater, both of whom call downtown home. They invite everyone to come and see the new neighborhood that everyone is talking about, downtown Fort Wayne. It's Star 88.3 Radio. Starry leads the way with Melissa Montana, Tim Dawson, and Tyler Boss. They invite everyone to their annual Star 88.3 music stage at Headwaters Park tomorrow to see headliner Building 429, as well as KJ52, Mariah Peters, and About a Mile. Kids 12 and under are admitted free to the show tomorrow, sponsored by Star 88.3.
And to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo, Stoners has released a few of their animals. So look out, here they come. One of the funnest spots in the city of Fort Wayne, Billy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All those costumes available right there at Stoners Fun Store. Man, that reminds me of the early days of Saturday Night Live, doesn't it?
It does. Killer bees.
These bees seem somewhat harmless, though. Hey, if you want an evening of entertainment while benefiting the Wounded Warrior Projects, well, the Luscious Legs Celebrity Contest takes local male celebrities, puts them in their best heels. The crowd can vote for their favorite pair of legs by paying $1 per vote. Best legs will win the title of Most Luscious Legs, and the contest is this 2 for Tuesday, starting at 6 p.m. in the Festival Plaza. Don't miss it.
Indiana Wesleyan University is a Christ-centered academic community dedicated to changing the world by developing students in character, scholarship, and leadership. Enrollment representatives and IWU alumni proudly support the parade today. And join us all in wishing a happy 50th birthday to the fabulous Fort Wayne Children's Zoo.
Have I mentioned Junk Food Alley is open today?
I believe you have.
Only a couple hundred times. Yes, Junk Food Alley, don't miss it. Vendors are selling everything fried, from chicken and, yes, even fried candy bars.
John Philip Sousa is alive and well in one of his most famous marches, the Washington Post March. The Concordia Lutheran High School marchers are combining with the junior cadet marchers for another year. The high school cadets were Class C state marching champs in 2013 and have participated in the state finals for the last 7 consecutive years. The band also toured Colorado this year.
A song about as recognizable as Happy Birthday to You.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Making their way towards Main Street on Calhoun, the members of the USW Local 715 are here this morning, proudly representing the wage employees of BF Goodrich Tire Manufacturing. They're very pleased and excited to participate in their first ever Three Rivers Festival Parade, so make them feel welcome. The USW Local 715.
Well, it really is a zoo around here. Yes, you heard it right. It's like a zoo around here because it is crazy at Crazy Pins. They believe in having fun and hope that their guests have visits that are memorable and more than just a little bit crazy.
That's crazy.
Not insane, just crazy.
The good kind. Yeah, what a comfy day for all those that are sitting along Calhoun Street for this 47th annual Three Rivers Festival Lutheran Health Network Parade. Thanks to the fine folks at J.O. Morey, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing you this telecast on WPTA 21 Alive. Along with Eric Olson, I'm Billy Elvis, and we're glad you're tuned in. Old National Bank's float depicts the famous gorilla. Do I need to tell you? It's King Kong climbing the sides of a 1920s era Lincoln Tower, now home office for the bank's Fort Wayne region. Old National congratulates the zoo on its 50th birthday and says thank you for all they do for our community and kids of all ages.
It's one of the architectural wonders in this town.
Yes, it is.
Lincoln National Building.
Well, if you're into the alternative rock festival type of music and you're looking to jam out and relieve some stress, well, you got to check out the Summerland Tour. Acts like Everclear, Toadies, Fuel, and American Hi-Fi are headlining the tour that starts at 7 p.m. and costs $25 at the door.
And this is something that happened earlier this morning, Billy. Over 1,000 runners from this morning's Runners on Parade.
You know, I saw them coming through and finishing, and once again, I was tired just watching them run.
Well, I'll tell you, though, they could have done better for the weather, though.
Look at how many. I think it was a record amount of runners this year.
Was it? I wouldn't be surprised.
That's what I was told. And if I'm wrong, I don't know who told me.
They're also thin.
Hey, regional and national artists will be displaying their works for Art in the Park, and that's pretty much underway now. 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. today and tomorrow on Clinton and Main. Free live entertainment available both days, so walk down there after this parade concludes.
Well, the Mac Metro All-Star Cheerleaders are representing Metro Youth Sports this morning. Metro is a youth league that has sponsored football, basketball, and cheerleading for more than 41 years in the city of Fort Wayne.
All right, well, please welcome the 2015 Lutheran National Basketball Champion, St. Paul Bears. The St. Paul Bears have won back-to-back national titles. Last year, 2014, and this year, 2015, a first-time accomplishment worthy of your applause and cheers. They defeated previous state champions from Florida, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Illinois en route to their crown. Let's hear it for the champion, Lutheran National Basketball, St. Paul Bears.
Try to make a basket and then moving.
Yeah.
Fort Wayne's own Mustard Seed Furniture Bank has continued to furnish help to rebuild lives since 2002 in our community. This local self-funded organization accepts basic household items and furniture, which are then donated to those in Northeast Indiana who've experienced a catastrophic loss. These folks have helped a lot of people out over the years, Billy.
You know, what a great organization that somebody sat around and said, how can we help people that's not being done? Well, there you go. They came up with a great way to help people.
Absolutely.
KPC Media Group salutes Little Poof and the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo, which is celebrating 50 years of joy and inspiring families to care about animals and the care of the natural habitat. KPC Media Group staff and their children are all aboard a replica of the popular train ride. I think this is one of multiple Little Poofs in the parade today, and they invite you to join them at the zoo this summer.
Hey. Well, these next folks really exemplify the diversity of this community. The Indiana Buddhist Temple would like to thank the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo for 50 great years of kindness and compassion to all of the zoo animals, and for educating the public about our fellow creatures and the state of their natural habitats. The Indiana Buddhist Temple.
Along with Eric Olson, I'm Billy Elvis, and 21 Alive is proud to be televising this Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Parade. Thanks to the fine folks at J.O. Maury, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing you this telecast on this gorgeous Saturday morning, the 11th of July, and the beginning of 8 great days of Three Rivers Festival activity.
Now, this is really considered the beginning of summer, Billy. This festival.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's been a little rainy, but we can say the summer begins today.
Why don't we just call this the first really nice day of 2015?
I think we probably should.
It's not too far
It
off.
may be close.
It's quite the contingent and quite the elaborate costumes.
That's beautiful. Miss Wheelchair Indiana provides an opportunity for achievement for women who happen to be wheelchair users. The organization educates and advocates for the more than 54 million Americans who are living with disabilities. And one should never underestimate just how well these folks roll.
WBTU US 93.3 is Fort Wayne's country station with Bobby Jones in the morning, Dina Ryan at the lunch break, Randy Alomar in the afternoons, Taylor at night, and Kix Brooks is in the overnight slot there at WBTU US 93.3.
And these are some energetic folks. The Fort Wayne Turners Gymnastics Girls, representing Fort Wayne Turners Club. This organization is celebrating their 150th anniversary this year. Happy birthday to them, 150 years young.
Wow, 150, huh?
Mm. Oh, I can do that.
For an entire parade?
Not for a...
Because I would argue not at all.
You would be correct.
Oh. Well, if b-ball is life, try the Three Rivers Festival three-point challenge for a chance to win cool prizes. Located in the Central YMCA parking lot, participants will have 30 seconds to sink as many three-point shots as possible. You got some game? Give it a try. Admission just $3 over at the Central YMCA parking lot.
And we have more great sounds headed our way. The Pride of Heritage is under the direction of Jim Widmer. It features 40 musicians and guard members. They finished 4th last year at the Isthmus Scholastic B State Championships. Congratulations to them, the Pride of Heritage, Heritage Marching Band.
Next up is the Ford Meter Box with their entry, Water to Zoo. The Ford Meter Box float reminds us that there's no monkey business in getting clean, safe water to you and the zoo. Located in Wabash, Ford has grown to become the premier manufacturer of Waterworks brass valves and fittings, water meter setting and testing equipment, and products for pipeline repair, maintenance, and construction. I did not know that. Now I do.
WBCL, a family-friendly, commercial-free Christian music station in Fort Wayne, Carrying the banner are mid-morning host Lynn Ford and Blair Kumler. Dan Lake, Director of IT, drives the station van, and riding the station trikes are midday host Ken Church and Ross Campbell, Executive Director at WBCL Radio Network.
A few minutes with Jim, Phil, and Larry will get you in the right frame of mind to start your day.
6 to 10 weekday mornings on Family Friendly.
Well, 21 Alive is proud to be the televising the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Parade Day, and we want to thank the fine folks at J.O. Morey, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing you this telecast.
You know, through the years, Do It Best Corp has maintained a steadfast commitment of service to the community. It's shown through their partnerships with Big Brothers Big Sisters, Habitat for Humanity, Junior Achievement, Relay for Life, Study Connection, and United Way. As the Fort Wayne Zoo marks 50 years, Do It Best Corp celebrates their 70th? That's what it is, 70th year.
A long time.
A long, long time. And proudly shares the heritage of serving our community.
Soft Rock 103.9 is music to your ears. Fort Wayne's at-work station loves the four-legged friends at the zoo and the four-legged friends living at home. Soft Rock 103.9 plays music for a better work day, and who wouldn't want to come home after work to one of these guys?
Yes, indeed. The U.S. Army Reserve drill sergeants and their staff of the 1st of the 330th Infantry Regiment conduct training operations at Army bases throughout the country. Their mission is to train and develop new recruits into the world's best soldiers. The unit is commanded by Lieutenant Colonel John Legg, and the Command Sergeant Major is Scott Shippey. The Operations and Planning Officer is Captain Rick Keesley.
News Talk 1190 WOWO, 92.3 FM, proud to celebrate 90 years in the community this year. Get news, weather, talk, and traffic updates during Fort Wayne's Morning News with Charlie Butcher and the PM Talk Show hosts with Pat Miller in the afternoon. They are towing the float built by Shindigs, who wishes the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo a very happy 50th birthday. Shindigs invited their favorite zoo animals to help celebrate the occasion with a giant cake, games, and decorations.
All right, the Mon Youth Organization was formed to serve their community with activities such as Mon National Day, New Year Festival, and Mon Summer School. The organization has actively participated in Three Rivers Festival parades and the Great American Cleanup, and they have entertained the community with their beautiful Mon dances.
And another of Fort Wayne's great radio stations, 98.9 The Bear, just rocks.
I've heard of it.
With Bob and Tom in the morning, I believe you have. And followed by Gasman, John the Mexican in the afternoons, and Barry Thick at night. Gasman, John, and Barry are joined today by the Bears Rock Girl, and they look forward to seeing everyone at the Three Rivers Festival for the Everclear Show at Headwaters Park. That is tonight.
Rocking the festival tonight. My buddies, my pals, 98.9 The Bear. What's up, Gasman? What's up, Barry? And John's too lazy to walk.
He's helping the vehicle move, though. He's paddling.
Biketown, Indiana is not an organization, but an idea to promote and celebrate bicycling in our city. And if you haven't ridden a bike since you were a kid, get back in the saddle. Rediscover the joy and freedom of bicycling. Not to mention you might drop a few pounds and get yourself in a little better shape.
What are you implying, Billy Elvis?
I wasn't looking at you when I said that.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, I was.
And for good reason. I like the kind of cycling where someone else pedals.
Yeah.
And I ride.
I ride a bike, but it's a Harley Davidson. Again, you know we love puns. So here we go. Science Central's Extravaganza drops on Sunday tomorrow at 1 p.m. The event offers an egg drop for only $1 admission, and it's sure to be an excellent time.
I get it.
Tongue firmly in cheek. And the Plymouth Congregational Church Summer Arts Festival kicks off Sunday, featuring classic organ and chamber music, as well as jazz combos and performances of the music Godspell. They're accepting free will offerings at each concert, which starts at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Celebrating their 125th anniversary of learning, leadership, and service, the University of St. Francis Cougars, proud to be in service to the region, granting $15 million in scholarships last year alone. The USF downtown campus will open just a few blocks from here next year, 2016. President Sister Elise Chris has even brought along some future Cougars with her to enjoy the parade this morning.
I knew with the zoo theme we'd hear The Lion Sleeps Tonight a few times today.
It had to be part of the celebration. Had to be.
There comes PBS 39 and their mascot Ryder, along with Clifford, the big red dog. Ryder and Clifford encourage kids everywhere to keep their wild animal adventures at the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo and the natural world alive by exploring the world of nature in books with family and friends. The PBS 39 crew and their mascot Ryder, along with Clifford, the big red dog.
There's Clifford.
There he is. And the big red dog would be in a big Jeep, of course.
And coming up behind them, the Whitgo High School Band received the All Music Award from ISMA in the past 2 years for earning gold ratings in all ISMA events. That is remarkable. The Marching Pride competed in Scholastic Class 8 finals in 2013 and 2014. And please welcome the world champion voices of the Unity Youth Choir. The choir is a 3-time gold medal winner at the World Choir Games competition, spreading Fort Wayne's name all around the globe. They are under the direction of Director Marshall White.
Man, if you have not heard them perform, you need to make that happen. And by the way, a little bit earlier, just a few moments ago, the Bowen Center came through with their Oasis. Yeah, all need a bench to sit on, palm tree to relax under. The Bowen Center encourages everyone to make time for moments of stress relief, whether at home or at the zoo.
And celebrating their 50th anniversary as well this year is Bright Point. They're proud to have served Fort Wayne this past 50 years by helping communities, families, and individuals remove the causes and conditions of poverty.
By the way, if you're looking to try something a little bit more health conscious tomorrow, you can participate in the Three Rivers Festival Bike Tour. It starts at 7 a.m. at Hickory Center Elementary School, Northwest Fort Wayne, and has a rest stop in Churubusco. A helmet is required. Admission's just $20. That's tomorrow, starting at 7 a.m.
Lake City Bank has taken the aspect of fast service to a whole new level. The truck is an actual armored car that used to transport cash in its former life. It was modified by the bank to act as a visible mascot. The 25,000-pound truck features a deluxe interior with leather seats. The state-of-the-art sound system has a wireless microphone to be used for announcements or even a bit of karaoke.
Here comes suburban Bethlehem Lutheran Church and School, sharing the day that God made the animals. The church features numerous outreach programs such as preschool, elementary school, and summer camp. And all are welcome at Suburban Bethlehem Lutheran Church. It's a comfy crew on that float.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves.
That tree probably isn't providing enough shade for them for their liking, but they're still enjoying themselves.
And more of Fort Wayne's great sounds. 97.3 WMEE is where you can hear Andy and Nicole, Jimmy Knight, Boomer and Clay Allen, plus today's best music.
Is Boomer on skates? He should be. Byron Health Center continues to thrive in 2015. Thrive in 2015 by providing compassionate long-term care for adults with complex needs. As Byron Health Center nears its 100th birthday, they congratulate the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo on their 50 fun-filled years and wish them a heartfelt happy birthday to Zoo. And here's to 50 more wonderful years, courtesy of Byron Health Center.
Well, Texas Roadhouse congratulates the zoo for 50 years of bringing diverse animals to a diverse city. And they're proud to bring Andy's Ark to Fort Wayne to show all of the different animals from around the globe that have now made our city their home. Texas Roadhouse.
You can almost smell the steak cooking now.
Yes, you can.
Playing the biggest country hits of all time, Great Country 103.3 features Rick Hughes in the morning, Dina Ryan on your ride home, all the country hits from Garth Brooks to Reba McEntire on Great Country 103.3.
Sunshine Home Health Care helps keep families in their homes and together so they can spend more quality time on enjoyable activities, such as a trip to the zoo on a beautiful sunny day like today.
I'm Billy Elvis along with Eric Olson. We appreciate you tuning in for 21 Alive's coverage of the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Festival Parade. And thanks to the fine folks at J.O. Maury, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing this telecast to you. Sorry you couldn't be out here, but we're glad you're watching at home.
Now, you can't feel the beauty of this day on television, but, you know, this is it's second best.
Yeah. But then again, you know, you can always get down here because this is just the beginning of 8 days of great festival action.
In the summer of 1975, a small prayer group that had been studying the Matthew Scriptures felt a need to live the Word and apply those words to their lives. Matthew 25 Health and Dental Clinic was established in 1976. After 39 years, the clinic continues to provide medical, dental, vision, and hearing services to the uninsured and low-income residents of Allen County. One of the best organizations in this town, in this state, Matthew 25.
Yes, and don't get me on the topic of healthcare costs. That's why Matthew 25 is such a great organization. Hey, often accused of being hams, the Fort Wayne Radio Club, a 95-year-old organization of amateur ham radio operators, are here to spread the message of global friendship, community service, and fun with technology through the magic of radio communication. There's my buddy Chad.
Hey.
Chad Beach.
Hey, buddy.
Doing a great job out there, and what a great organization. The
Thank you.
Hamsters on the air at the Fort Wayne Radio Club. Can you imagine communicating with people in Japan on your ham radio? You can do that.
They do it every night.
Yeah. Or anywhere in the world, not just Japan.
Absolutely.
Hey, the stars have aligned for the public to see evening planetarium programs at the Schauweiler Planetarium at the University of St. Francis. Check out the show. Starts at 3:30 for preschoolers through fourth graders, and the evening show for fifth graders and older. $4 for adults, $3 for kids and seniors at the University of St. Francis. Ever since I talked about the fried candy bars
You've been hungry.
I'm going to be heading over there to get myself a fried candy bar. I gotta try it. First it was bacon donuts, now it's fried candy bars.
You health, not you.
Yeah, I am.
Well, the Brandon Foundation is a mentoring and tutoring program where students are shown the power of their potential while receiving academic and social support. The foundation operates out of St. Henry's Community Center. Through monthly service projects and character-building opportunities, these students are becoming the future leaders of our community. Looks like we are in good hands, Billy.
Yes, we are. Taking a little peek ahead, too, if you need a new family picture that features the spoiled one of the family, Picture Your Pet offers professional photo shoots of families and their pets to benefit animal safety education. That takes place tomorrow and Monday from 3 to 8 p.m., and the photos cost just $15 each. Photos with your pets. As the Three Rivers Festival begins to wind down, the parade begins to wind down, the Lutheran Health Network parade, I see some young parade watchers enjoying themselves here at the City County building steps. The Ed Rousseau building.
Yeah, it's fun watching the crowd because the adults enjoy this parade every bit as much as the kids do.
All right, we had the Boy Scouts. Now it's the Girl Scouts' turn, celebrating over 100 years of building girls of courage, confidence, and character. Local Scouts enjoy traditional activities like camping and community service, as well as exciting new programs that focus on travel, the arts, and the environment with all of its little critters. Girl Scouts, troop leaders, and alumni are with us today, celebrating leadership then and now, and I never passed up on making a purchase.
The Girl Scout cookies. I knew you'd mention the Girl Scout cookies. How could you not?
Absolutely. My question is, why don't they sell them more often? Why is it only once a year?
That's why you have to stock up, Billy.
I've tried.
Buy a year's worth.
I've tried to stock up, and all I've done is fatten up. But I love my Girl Scouts. And I love my Girl Scout cookies.
The certified alarm security team is returning from the deepest part of the jungle on their way to the zoo with a new jungle exhibit. There are plants and animals, lions, tigers, bears, oh my, gorillas, even a large anaconda. But it appears that a tiger and gorilla have escaped. Certified Alarm is here to protect everyone as they have been protecting Fort Wayne for 90 years now. There are the critters.
And the escapees.
Oh, yeah. Strut your stuff.
Don't forget, if you're looking for a ride for Junk Food Alley, the free lunchtime trolley, 8 convenient stops throughout downtown. Take advantage. It's free. It takes you straight to and from Junk Food Alley. Runs 11 a.m. to 1:30. Hop on and avoid the traffic. Hey, summer comes alive in Steuben County, the land of 101 lakes. In golf cart-friendly communities, carts can provide fun transportation for many activities. Residents use hybrid golf carts and electric bicycles to visit family and friends. Many campgrounds have cart trails for enjoying nature and other relaxing activities. So, hey, let's hear it for the hot rod golf carts. Man, those are cool.
They're taking over city streets in towns all across America. We'll find it more convenient to drive than cars.
That's the way to go through a parade on one of those comfy golf carts.
And here we have the Mighty Panther Marching Band from Snyder High School, saluting the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo with their rendition of Talk to the Animals from the movie Dr. Dolittle, of course. The band recently received the All-Music Award from ISMA, the Marching Panthers, directed by Jackie Nason and Kevin Clay. Drum majors are Drew Furman, Nathan Gidley, and Jonathan Hartman. Mighty Panther Marching Band.
You know, as another great area band comes through, worthy of mentioning that, you know, the bands almost couldn't participate a couple years ago. That until, of course, Sweetwater Sound got involved, and thanks to Sweetwater Sound, we have all of our area marching bands participating in this 47th annual Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Festival Parade.
Can you imagine this parade without marching?
No, no, no. Not at all. Thanks, Sweetwater. Thanks, Chuck.
Peter Franklin Jewelers loves the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo's family farm exhibit and wants to give a shout out for local farming. For many years, Peter Franklin Jewelers has been a proud sponsor and partner of the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo.
Some things to look forward to. Don't miss Family Fun Day at the Botanical Conservatory, and offering crafts, face painting, food court, games, and prizes. It's Tuesday, Family Fun Day at Botanical Conservatory from 10 to 3, $5 adults, $3 for kids. Check it out at the beautiful Botanical Conservatory.
Well, today's grandparents have fond memories of enjoying the many attractions at the zoo, including the Ark on the Pond. Today, the Christ Child Festival float, an attitude of honoring the past, brings us a float titled From the Ark to the Zoo to You.
Wow, what a great float. Ah, yes, eye candy. Mercedes-Benz Club of America. Mercedes has been building cars for 125 years now, and the Mercedes-Benz Club has been bringing the people who love those cars together for more than 75 years. The Three Rivers section proudly displays a few of their choice Mercedes-Benz automobiles. Gorgeous.
Classics.
Precision.
Rolling sculpture.
And the zoo theme, of course.
And the animals.
Yeah.
The Chinese Family and Friends Association, established more than 30 years ago, has really grown significantly. They wish the city and the zoo a prosperous life. Their entry features a dragon and lions, symbols of energy, and of course a panda to increase awareness of this endangered species. Blue satin boats represent the rivers. Their dancers are wearing beautiful peacock costumes, just gorgeous. And of course the dragon.
Oh, you gotta have the dragon. You gotta have the dragon. 21 Alive, proud to be televising this Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Parade, coming to a close very, very soon. We want to thank the fine folks at J.O. Morey, CFS Flooring, and Indiana Wesleyan University for bringing you this telecast today. Along with Eric Olson from 21 Alive, I'm Billy Elvis, and man, a gorgeous day for the 47th Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Parade for sure.
The Veterans for Earned Health Care Parade vehicle is something for everyone. The 1978 Pontiac Bonneville, decorated with more than 12,000 beads, weighs 4,400 pounds, gets 8 miles to the gallon, Billy.
Wow.
Just like your Cadillac.
Yeah.
It's been in more than 175 parades. Riding the wheelchair is Oscar, who loves to wave and get applause. Hello, Oscar.
Well, let's help Oscar out with some applause and some waves. And with a proud tradition that predates the city itself, the 350 men and women of the Fort Wayne Fire Department are represented today by this 105-foot ladder truck, which is based out of the Fire Station 12 on South Anthony. And it's known as the Night Train.
And our final group would be lying to you if they said they weren't ready to get some rest. It is the Parade Committee. They've been up since 4 a.m. to bring this event to you. In fact, a few of them never went to bed at all last night. Committee members include marshalling, Bob and Travis Armstrong; pacing, Justin Meisner; Marge Tina and Rosemary Karst; bands, David and Kathy Overholt; Chanel Coleman; demarshalling, Jason Johnson; judging, Parade Vice Chair Becky Butler; media, Jim Turkowski; media Assistant Parade Chair Bridget Kelly; Parade Assistant Betsy Katchmar; photographer John McGauley; VIP seating Pat Homsey. The committee would like to thank the festival staff for their tireless and invaluable assistance. They wish everyone a great festival.
once again, what a great parade. Great weather, great parade, courtesy of the Lutheran Health Network. First responders started it. First responders bringing up the rear.
That's right. What a great way to end the parade. Tribute to all the folks who keep order in our town, keep us safe.
Again, plenty of options for you once the parade concludes here momentarily. Of course, Junk Food Alley open and frying up everything that you can imagine, from chicken to candy bars. Elephant ears, always a popular item. And also the downtown Midway up and running and ready to go. So we appreciate you tuning in today, man. Great parade, and you know, there's 8 full days remaining to enjoy this 47th Three Rivers Festival, Aaron.
All this courtesy of the Lutheran Health Network. Now time to fan out and enjoy all the activities around town on this beautiful Saturday morning.
This has been a presentation of the Lutheran Health Network Three Rivers Festival Parade on 21 Alive.